What's up, guys? We're live from the Brojo for another episode of Damn Game Boys.
Woo!
I am Keith, not Keith. I am the head creative writer of everything on here.
I am regular guy Zach. I commentate these news stories. And I voice the what the facts. And sometimes crossovers.
So wait, hold up now. Does he not do research anymore?
I do sometimes.
Alright, damn it.
It's just not as often as these two, so I just...
Because last time I was like, I probably do less than anyone, but if he doesn't do research, I might do more than him.
Yeah.
I at least edit some stuff.
To be fair, I edit some of my stories too.
He makes more voice breaks. That's his edit.
I do not make more voice breaks. Sometimes I will rework a sentence and paragraph.
A sentence, a paragraph?
I said sentence and paragraph.
And then I have to go through and fix that shit.
And you are...
It's not on yours. It's usually on
Eli.
mine.
But yeah, sometimes I edit yours.
Oh.
Eli.
And,
You gotta list your job description, apparently.
Let's just list your job description, Eli. What do you do here?
He kind of just said
I do some taxes for some people. Recently, I knocked down a building from the roof, down to the ground. There were 3 floors on it. Not 3 floors as in a 3-story building. There was just 3 floors on the bottom floor. I don't know what the fuck that was about. That's what I do.
Oh, okay, so...
college nominated.
That's what he does. That's what he does here, because he's building the new Rocher Pro studio.
Yeah.
He's not getting paid
out of
for
the
it.
shitty building that is smaller than the room we're in that I knocked down. Fucking got me.
Oh, man. So, what have you guys been playing lately? Zach?
I actually bought Sleeping Dogs a few weeks ago.
Oh, did you find that just...
I went to GameStop.
You didn't invite me?
No.
Why?
The GameStop where?
I'm pretty sure it's because you and your girlfriend were hanging out here.
Oh, yeah. This in Storm Lake?
No, I went to Sioux City.
Okay.
Gil?
Yeah, no.
Yep.
That was like if you went to Storm Lake. Fuck you. I would have gone.
Yeah.
Fuck you.
Yeah, no, I was in Sioux City. But yeah, it was on sale, and I was like, you know what? I've been wanting this game. I'm going to get it.
How do you enjoy it?
I have not played it.
Oh my fucking god!
You need to play it. It's a great game.
It's on my
just
long
went
list.
through this. It's a
I
great
was gonna
game.
play it after my wisdom teeth surgery, and then I was like, you know what? Or I could just play something that I've already completed and don't need to put 100% of effort into. So I just played GTA 5.
Clearly, you've not played Sleeping Dogs, or you'd know that you wouldn't have to put 100% effort into it.
I just admitted I didn't.
I
play
know.
it.
You don't put 100%
Now,
effort
real
into
quick,
Sleeping Dogs.
Is this the game where you have to sing karaoke, or is that?
No, that's Yakuza.
Well, no,
okay.
you can sing karaoke.
Oh, can you sing karaoke?
In Sleeping Dogs, yeah.
Yeah,
that's
but
a
no,
thing.
Yakuza is definitely the game you're thinking of.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Yakuza's actually getting a Steam release soon of Yakuza at least
Jesus.
1 and 2. So I'm gonna fucking buy that and play the shit out of it.
I might look into it.
We can stream that too, Eli.
Alright.
I'll be there
Then
for
I'll
it
play it.
because I kind of want to see it.
So, Eli, what have you been playing lately?
Oh, God. Ultimate Alliance.
Yeah, I saw that actually.
Marvel Ultimate Alliance.
One of the times I was screen capturing for BroQuest, it popped up. You were playing Ultimate Alliance. It's a Jewish Maximus. I'm like, I really cannot have this on my video, so I'm probably gonna have to re-record this sometime.
That's fucking badass.
I was like, I think they could use this as a joke, just like how people are playing Xbox, and that's the way the joke would go.
Oh my
fuck.
god.
Could have been worse.
Yeah,
My name used to be Yeezosaurus Rex.
I think that'd be a lot better. Because I know we're still planning on doing a full 4-player playthrough of Ultimate Alliance. It's just finding the time to do it.
Yeah.
I really want to do it though. I think it'll be like fun as fuck.
Yeah, no, and I've played through it a little bit. They were only $15 bundled together, so...
Wow, that's cheap as shit.
Yep, they're on sale right now on Steam, and I was like, fuck, I guess I'll buy those and play them. And so, yeah, I've been playing through the first one. I don't know how far I'm into it. I got to the fucking Sanctum Sanatorium or whatever the fuck Doctor Strange has.
You're 4th way through the game.
A fourth of the way? Jesus. Thought I was like half, I won't lie.
No, because then you go to hell to meet Ghost Rider.
Oh, badass.
That's when you get Ghost Rider, because you have to switch him out with one of your characters, which you end up getting back later on in the game. So
I've learned that Wolverine is my favorite character in that game.
yeah, because he just lunges and fucking slashes people up.
Well, no, just if you get the rage shit, you attack so fucking fast.
Yeah.
And so I've just got Wolverine and Thor. Those are my go-to.
Do you have Spider-Man anymore?
No, he's still on the team. But I don't play as him. It's a lot harder for me on computer. Because I'm not as adept at...
You know you can hook up your Xbox controller to your...
Oh, I know. But that's just a lot of work.
No, it's not.
It is, because I have to have a cord then, don't I?
Yeah, just use one of mine. I'll just let you bring one of my USB cords.
Alright, I was going to be like, mine's broken. It won't even let me update my controller.
I might have an extra USB cord just lying around. If I can find it next time, I'll give it to you.
You bitch, alright.
Sorry.
Done with the game by next
And it's only $5 fucking at Walmart to buy a new USB cord. Like a 4-foot USB cord is like $3 to $5.
Oh, okay, I guess
Back
that's
to
true.
Walmart we go.
I always think of like the Xbox ones, which they're like, you're gonna have to give us your firstborn child,
Your arm.
your right leg, your social security number, and like $50.
Yeah, you don't need that.
So,
What are the trailers? And the first trailer is Spider-Man.
Woohoo!
I really think this trailer is still pretty fun. I think it's super enjoyable. It's weird to not see Norman Osborn with his cornrow hair from the comics.
Cornrow hair.
So you ever read like the Spider-Man comic books and Norman Osborn and Harry Osborn's hair are weirdly dotted red?
okay,
Like,
yeah, I was gonna be
Oh,
like,
okay,
they don't
yeah,
have
yeah,
actual cornrows,
They do
but
not.
That's what I thought.
I was like,
too.
they do have like the hair going
Yeah,
back.
the red hair?
their red hair looks like cornrows. That's weird.
Okay,
Yeah.
for a second
It's
I
got
thought
the old Willem Dafoe I'm fucking crazy hair.
I can see how you'd think that, I guess. But yeah,
Yeah.
I was just like,
Yeah.
I don't know what the fuck you're talking about.
He's got the Willem Dafoe crazy hair going on.
I'm actually really excited for this game.
Do you think that he's gonna be the Green Goblin, or do you think that like he's just I'm evil Mayor Norman Osborn, I'm sick of your shit, Spider-Man?
Well, I mean, they've got already a plethora of villains lined
Yeah,
up for
I
it.
think he will be the Green Goblin.
Oh.
Or some variation, because, I don't know, they've got the Red Goblin now.
For some reason, they'll just make him the Hobgoblin.
You know, that they actually could.
Different guy, though. Is it not?
Cool, yeah.
Yeah, but Harry was the Hobgoblin in like a comic book.
Really?
Yeah. Actually,
He's
Harry was
also
supposed.
new goblin.
Then we go to Son, and I gotta refresh my mind on this one.
I do, but I remember oddly liking it, I thought. To be fair, I watched all these trailers at like 2 a.m. And then I forgot the movie trailers, because I'm a real bastard.
Because you like video games more than you like movies.
I mean, that's true, but it was just actually what was on the thing first. So I
Oh,
was just
this
going
was
top to
okay. I
bottom.
know what this was on. This is like. Are you sure you like this one? This is a horror game.
Oh, never mind. Is
Yeah,
it something
someone-
Is it the one that people are like, it's like Outlast or something like that?
He's just like walking around.
And there's
These
like
dark
hanging.
places.
dead-
Oh, alright, never
Yeah.
mind then.
Yeah, and then we go into the Fallout Miami mod. What do you
I
think
never
about this?
It looked interesting. I'm not sure what it is.
never played.
It's a mod
Fallout.
for Fallout 4 for Miami, like the beach mod.
So it's a mod, not a DLC?
No, it's a mod.
Weird.
It's weird that they make a trailer, but they did.
That's
It's
why,
kinda cool,
yeah.
though.
I thought it looked cool. Yeah.
Setting looked pretty cool too.
But, you know, I don't know Fallout 4 really, so.
You're not a big fan of Fallout 4?
I didn't mind it because, frankly, I'd only played New Vegas, which I feel like is the best one. So
Oh yeah, very much so for right now.
I played 3, but not much. So it's one of those things where it's like, you know.
You and your small penis, dude. God.
People are gonna think you're talking to Eli.
No, they can hear this through the mic. Like it.
Oh, my Christ.
Holy shit.
If you want, I will open that door and shout at that man, because I
No.
just don't give a fuck.
Pick it
So-
up on the microphone.
So in our
God.
studio here, we live by a restaurant, and there some
Real
dude,
cockbags.
yeah, likes to crank him his motorcycle. So No, then we go to Boundless, which is the one I think you would like. It's like Minecraft, but with like little rock people.
Isn't that basically?
No,
Minecraft?
I think I watched through it a little bit, and I went, "Oh man, this is Minecraft with little rock people." And I was like, "I'm done here. I already know what this game is."
It's basically Minecraft. Oh no, it looks interesting. It looks pretty.
I guess. Fucking rock people look pretty.
Ark is Minecraft.
Ark is not Minecraft. It's
Ah.
a survival game.
Yeah.
What? No, you don't fucking mine anything in Ark because you can't alter the terrain.
You can punch trees.
What?
Can you not?
Yeah, but you fucking kill yourself punching trees.
Then we go into Overwatch's Wrecking Ball showing his gameplay. And
Oh, I didn't even watch this. I didn't bother.
Me either.
Haven's a badass. I really enjoy this. I think it's going to be good.
Man, fuck you.
I'm definitely going to try him out when he's on the Xbox.
Are you?
Yeah.
Are you gonna play Overwatch again?
Yeah.
You're gonna try him out, and you're gonna be like, "Oh man,
This doesn't
now that I
affect my
haven't played this game like for a month straight, everyone else is better."
Just
They
relevantly
get
just
fucking
beating the
shit
out of you,
housed.
yeah.
Yeah.
And then he's gonna say,
I'll
"This
just play a
makes
map
life."
with Hale.
You're gonna be like, "Look, guys, I'm the hamster," and they're just gonna fucking shoot the shit out of you. Be like, "Okay, that was my mistake."
I was like, that was easy.
Then we go into Realm Royale,
Oh, I didn't watch this either because I know what it is.
Yeah.
the Battle Royale.
Yeah, I don't need a
Yep.
fuck. Oh wait, no, I did watch this. Never mind, I lied.
I didn't watch it
I
because
think
I knew what it was
I
gonna
watched
be.
a few seconds of it.
Ah,
Just because I wanted to see how they were going to handle, because it's like character based, if
Yeah.
that makes sense. Yeah. So,
so how do they handle it? Like, I just don't know how
I
they
mean, you have abilities, and I feel like it's just going to end up with like, yeah, there's going to be about 4 characters you play, and about 60 you don't.
Just wait until they
Because
put
it's just-
dancing emotes in.
Because it's going to be like 4 characters that are just generally good and easy to pick up, and then there's going to be those weird people who've played the game, and they're going to be really good at this weird fucker that no one else plays and you'll never see, and that's why they're so good.
Then we go into Valdo Soul Calibur 6's premiere. And, oh man, this Valdo's back and he freaks me out still.
I didn't watch it. I have a feeling it was just character reveal.
You didn't either,
I had
did
a
you?
fucking feeling. No, I didn't.
Valdo's.
I don't know who the fuck that is.
He's a fucking weirdo who wears like BDSM shit and has like chakrams. And like, he's just fucking weird.
That is weird.
Yeah, he's weird.
Fuck is he
And
in
he's
this
still
dirt?
weirding Kian out.
Oh,
He's
dude,
weird
Valdo
later.
freaks me out as a character. Like, he
Oh.
always has from Soul Calibur 2 onward.
But yeah, no, there was no Geralt of Rivia, so I fucking
Then
bounced.
we go to Warlocks 2.
I know I watched it.
Me too, but I can't remember.
Refresh my memory.
Help us.
It is Warlocks 2 Godslayer? Slayer on Steam. Oh, it's on Steam. I might actually play it now.
Does it look kind of like Terraria? Was it that one?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, because you could choose
Oh,
different
okay.
characters to like fight with. 5 deeply customizable characters. One's like a goat man.
Right. It looks nice.
Yeah, one's like a rogue and stuff like that. It looks interesting. So if it's on Steam, I might give it a try then. Because I think it's only like $15.
Kian only tries games on Steam.
Ninja, Clash of Carrots.
I was so confused by this one, but it looks so fun too to me.
Isn't it just like a beat 'em up kind of like
Yeah, pretty
pixelated
much.
game?
Yeah.
So yeah, no, definitely that. Then we go into the 2 ones that like I just wanted to have because they're fucking weird looking. Train Simulator and Farm Simulator.
Okay, I saw Farm Simulator and I was like, okay, I think I know where this is going, so I didn't watch it.
I think I looked at both those and I was like, simulator games. I know what they're about.
Like, I looked at the just the thumbnail for Farming Simulator. I was like, okay, I know where this is going.
And I was like, I've played Farming Simulator, which means that I've played all the Farming
It's
Simulators.
weird
Yeah, I
that
was gonna
that's
say.
And I've
actually
farmed in real life, so it's like I've got all this shit down.
That's like a
Shit,
legit, I
man.
can't believe that's like a legit thing though, like Farm Simulator as a game.
Can you
My
still believe
brother
that
is really into it, despite he's done a lot of the stuff in real life, and he's like, because I know he hated it, and I was like, man, how the fuck do you play this? He's like, I don't know, oddly relaxing when you're not out in 100-degree weather.
Can you still believe that Farming Simulator was the top most played online game for Xbox for a while?
I can believe that because
That was
people
a
are
thing.
shitbags.
That was the thing.
I still can't believe that.
Well, shitbags, and then also Xbox games sucked for a while. It's bad.
That just, I don't know. These games are weird. Like
I
when
don't think they're weird. I think
when,
they're oddly good.
when Goat Simulator
Okay,
came
no.
out, I was kind of like over
Okay, now Goat Simulator is a completely different animal.
because it's a goat.
Well, yeah, fuck you. But no, because you fucking go to space and shit and become a demon goat, all that garbage. So it's like, yeah, that's not quite the same as, Farming Simulator. But, yeah, I don't know.
After a successful go.
I was gonna be like, or Surgeon Simulator. That one's also fucking weird.
The game's fun though.
Exactly, it's odd fun where it's just
oddly
like,
fun.
why is this fun?
Yeah.
Fuck if I know. It's fun
I'm
to
gonna
just
keep
rip
playing,
his
though.
fucking heart out. Kali Ma his ass.
After the successful beta, Daybreak Games has announced H1Z1 will launch on the PS4 this August.
Naturally.
So this is basically PS1's PlayStation PUBG.
Yeah, but if it's ported at all better, then, it'll just be better.
But I think Fortnite is better than PUBG.
It is, yeah.
Just because of the fact that it's actually like a complete game.
Yeah.
That just updates itself.
Yeah. Yeah.
Do you think that this will have the same PUBG effect as, like, it'll be as bad
Well-
with their thing with like that?
H1Z1's been around a little longer?
Yeah, did you know what's his Player Unknown actually worked on that?
Yeah, but, yeah, no. So I don't know. I guess it's not as massively popular, obviously,
Mm-hmm.
but it's still got a good enough community. I just don't know. Fortnite on PlayStation? Yeah, so
They're the ones who are getting all the flack for not multiplayer crossplay.
Oh, okay. No, that was a Fortnite thing. I thought that was just in general. So yeah, probably not gonna do too well then.
Sly Cooper animated series will debut next year. While we've been known for some time that Sony had plans to develop a game to the big screen, the expected delivery window was 2016. But after the failure of the Ratchet and Clank movie, they decided to make a cartoon animated series. It's going to be 11 minutes long for each episode, but with 52 episodes. It's set to premiere between July 2019 and October 2020.
Probably fare better than a movie of it.
I agree. Although Sly Cooper, I don't know. I think.
Is that the raccoon?
Yes,
Yeah.
the Thievius Raccoons.
Okay.
It's fucking right. Played the shit out of those games.
Dude, I love those games. Those games are fun.
Those games were probably what got me into Assassin's Creed somehow. Not even fucking around.
I bet if Ubisoft bought the rights, they'd like totally integrate Sly Cooper in the Assassins.
Christ. Probably.
Assassins.
Oh man.
Zach, did you kill someone again?
No!
I hope it was the
I never
fuck
killed
on a
anyone.
motorcycle leaving and getting hit.
No, it's an ambulance.
Fuck on a motorcycle leaving and getting hit. Dead as shit, they need an ambulance.
Dude, I'm sorry, I didn't hear what you said. I just watched it pass by and I was like, oh, it's an ambulance.
Oh my god. Holy fuck.
That man got hit on a motorcycle. Call the cops. That's illegal.
I mean, it isn't.
Oh my god.
But yeah, no. Sly Cooper. I like it. I'll probably watch
I thought
it.
you did. Oh no, you don't like Jak and Daxter.
No, not particularly.
I don't get why you don't like Jak. Jak and Daxter is basically.
Because I played Ratchet and Clank and it was better.
Was it though?
Yeah. How the fuck can you even argue that it wasn't?
I think Jak and Daxter was better than the first Ratchet and Clank game. But then Ratchet and Clank got better as time
The
grew.
first one was the better game.
Jak and Daxter?
No, Ratchet and Clank.
Oh no.
First one was like the best, and then the third one's pretty good.
I would say I thought 3 was better than 1. I thought 2 was lackluster.
That's arguable. I'd take 3 being better.
I thought 2 was lackluster. And I thought Jak 1 was better than Ratchet and Clank, because I had both.
Nah. They didn't have the Rhino, man. Didn't swear in their games. to my knowledge, I might have been Jak and Daxter.
Jack turned into Daxter was a annoying human that turned into a little squirrel man. I thought it was funny.
Yeah.
All this flying over my head because I never played any of these games.
You never had you had a PlayStation 2. How did you
How
not?
the fuck didn't you play Ratchet and
Or
Clank?
Sly Cooper? You've had to have at least played
that's a
some of
good
these
point.
fucking
Those were
games.
two huge fucking characters.
It is just like if you owned a PlayStation and never played Spyro.
Never played Spyro.
Did you own a PlayStation?
Yep.
Did you?
I played Spyro. I just
Did you
didn't
play
care for it.
Crash?
Yeah, I played Crash.
Okay, see that's the thing. If you said
That's fair.
I did not own. I owned a PlayStation. Did not play either Spyro or
I
Crash.
played WWE 2008.
I actually did play SmackDown vs. Raw 2000.
I did as well.
I also did as well. I remember that game because I made Nacho Libre as my career.
To be honest,
Jesus
though,
Christ.
the game that I most played was either Star Wars Battlefront 2 or the Spider-Man that was released in 2000 or 2001, I believe.
Talking about the original Spider-Man, could you go to the floor of the city?
No.
Okay, then.
You were stuck on rooftops and you had to fight Doc Ock,
Yeah,
Carnage,
right. Yep.
Scorpion, Mysterio.
That was the first one.
Yep.
That game was fun as shit.
It was
The
pretty
best
good,
Spider-Man
but
game to me.
it was eclipsed by the second one for me because you could actually run around on the ground.
I never found a copy of that to play. So.
Played a lot of Ultimate Spider-Man on my PS2. That was actually probably one of my favorites. It's the game where you could switch it between playing Venom or Spider-Man.
I don't think I've ever.
Oh, dude, if we ever get a copy of it and we're able to play it, because I think it is backwards compatible with Xbox 360, we're definitely gonna play it.
No, I don't think I've ever played that.
Because it's fun and I fucking love it. Because you could play as Spider-Man and Venom.
Oh,
you don't say.
It was amazing.
I don't know.
What's that one Spider-Man game where it was like they made it look like a comic book?
It's Ultimate Spider-Man.
Oh, that is the one? Okay.
I'm pretty positive that is. Could you play as Venom and eat people? Because that's
you suck them into the suit and then
Ultimate
you spit
Spider-Man.
them out. Yeah.
You don't spit them out. You just leave them there. They stay inside you.
I always wanted to play that game, but I could never find a copy.
Oh, it's so fun. I played the shit out of it on my PS2.
I need to play that game.
Oh, it's fun. I highly recommend it.
I should go find it when I go to GameStop again.
That and Tomba. Tomba was actually a really fun game on the PlayStation. It's a weird platformer back in the day.
Anyways, I think we're getting a little off topic.
Yeah, what the fuck were we talking about?
Yeah, Sly Cooper the cartoon.
Okay.
I don't know. I think
I'll watch it, but I feel like there's gonna be a lot of humor I won't like.
Metal Gear Solid 5 has a new update. It's first in nearly a year that will let you play as Quiet.
What does?
Metal Gear Solid 5.
Oh.
So Quiet is a scantily clad assassin from the main Phantom Pain game. She breathes through her skin.
Oh, is that okay?
Yeah.
I know at one point they dumped salt water on her, and I was like, what the fuck? Why is that burning her? Is she a slug?
She breathes through her skin, so it's not good for her.
No. I need to finish that.
You got it free, didn't you?
Yeah, it's free with
It's a fun game. No Man's Sky creator Sean Murray has written a heartfelt message to reassure fans that the developers will pay more attention to the game's community in the future. This comes in a few days after Murray broke his silence on the problem the game faced at launch. Today's post, which appeared on the No Man's Sky's website, noted that the drama of the game's release had left no room for communication with the community, and decided that No Man's Sky's next update will carry the community survey launched last month. Here's an update, though. Following this morning's news that GOG.com version of No Man's Skies won't be getting in next update's much touted new multiplayer features until later in the year, the retailer has announced that it's now offering refunds to those affected in the post on its website.
Alright.
No, it's only been so fucking long.
Oh gosh.
Whatever. I do want to buy No Man's Sky and play it.
I recommend it. Just don't buy it at full price.
Well, no, I'd never buy any game at full price. You got me fucked up.
I bought Monster Hunter World at full price.
Yes, you did.
Got it for
And
free.
I went to go get it for you.
I think it was worth the full price though.
I did really want it. I just didn't have the money, and someone else bought it for me. So
Yeah,
You
I wish
get
I
the
had fucking
Ryu.
friends.
You ever get the
I went to go
That's
get
sad.
it for you.
Wish I had friends.
Yeah. Nintendo Switch is now getting its own Surgeon Simulator with co-op play and motion controls. Read up Surgeon Simulator CPR. Co-op play ready.
What?
The fuck do I want co-op Surgeon Simulator?
Because it'd be fucking hilarious.
Like
I
one
feel
person
like
hands you this.
I feel like it's gonna get fucking stale after a while, but it would be fun for a short time.
So, The Walking Dead may not end with the final season for Telltale Games. They might be making more, Eli.
I figured that it would
Right.
never fucking end.
Doesn't surprise me at all.
Yeah. I don't really care. Telltale can do whatever they want as long as they keep bringing The Wolf Among Us back.
After 3-4 years.
It's been some time, yeah.
So, I'm gonna fuck up his name. Keiji Sakurai, who is the creator of Smash Bros., talks about how Ultimate may be ruining the future of future installments in the series because he's putting so much into this one that he doesn't know how he's gonna top the next one. You know how you top it, Keiji Fujimoto? Put in Waluigi. Everyone will just not complain.
He's gonna be a DLC character in this one.
Yeah,
Be
probably.
like, you want your fucking Waluigi? You pays $5. And I do not give a shit. I don't want Waluigi.
A new update
I
says
don't even want Wario.
there's a new Mario Kart
Mario.
update that's super interesting though. That
Yeah.
the first Mario Kart update they had was you could use the Labo motorcycle you created as a steering wheel. And then the new one is you get the new Zelda Breath of the Wild tunic and his motorcycle from that game.
I'm surprised that wasn't already made put as a DLC into the game.
This is a new update DLC.
Mm.
Breath of the Wild just came out
Last year?
last year.
You think they'd be on that though?
Yeah. So everyone's saying former BioWare developers Anthem is not going to ruin BioWare. Don't worry, guys.
I hope not, but I have my doubts.
Why do you say that though?
Oh, because I've looked at it a lot, and I'm not particularly psyched, but that's mostly because of the setting.
Does it look like Destiny to you, or am I?
I mean, that's fair, but not really.
Not really.
No, because you're in a giant fucking mech. So it's not quite Destiny.
It's like Iron Man meets Destiny to me.
I guess, sure.
That's what it
doesn't
is.
seem
Fuck
as,
off.
Doesn't seem
I
as
don't know what that game
Doesn't
is.
seem as apocalyptic
Okay.
as Destiny.
That actually sounds pretty dope. Iron Man meets Destiny.
Well, there you go, play it. It's
What's it
more
called again?
for me. Anthem.
Anthem.
It's also got that one name shit going on too,
What?
like Destiny Anthem. It's got that one name shit going
The
on.
fuck gives a shit about that? One name shit. Fuck out of here.
Get our Destiny.
Have you ever
game.
played Gun? It's a great game.
It was an okay game.
It's good.
It was like Red Dead Light.
Red Dead Light.
Yeah, that's what Gun was.
Man blows himself up. I don't know about Red Dead Light, but
But you've been checking out more things about this because I know you're like I have no idea what this is.
well, I like BioWare's games, or at least Mass Effect,
Mass
and
Effect.
fucking
Dragon Age.
Dragon Age especially. I fucking love Dragon Age, but so I was curious about Anthem because really that's the only things they're known for except KOTOR, which I'm also playing through, and I like KOTOR.
Did you play their MMO of KOTOR? The Old Republic.
No, fuck.
It's really fun actually.
So yeah, but MMOs are only fun with people. I didn't know anyone who played it or anyone who particularly liked Star Wars that might play it.
I think Jay played it for a bit.
I bet he did. Also,
I played it.
I have a hard time pumping money into MMOs unless it's RuneScape, because I've already invested so much fucking time into that game. I never have a problem going back to it.
So I didn't know where to put this next story in the. I didn't know if it was going to be in the news, but I put it in the gaming one apparently. Dungeons and Dragons will finally be getting its long-awaited crossover campaign with Magic the Gathering. According to the announcement made by Wizard of the Coast, the two tabletop games are some of the most successful in the market, each with massive followings and roots to the high fantasy genre. Dungeons and Dragons has been around for decades, but they experienced something of a renaissance thanks to popular culture's recent infiltration of tabletop gaming.
Yeah.
The brand is which is now left the 5th edition of for its rules and guidelines has become so popular that public playtestings for the newest set of rules involved over 1 million. Oh my god, 1,750,000 fans. Magic the Gathering is the most popular trading card game in the world, boasting millions of active players and is extremely entrenched professional play scene that generates tens of thousands of concurrent viewers during Twitch broadcasts. I don't know, this is a weird thing. Like, what could you
crossover? I'm confused.
Dungeons and Dragons is releasing a campaign book with Magic the Gathering settings, like the world of Magic the Gathering.
Gross. No, thank you. Do you know anything about the world of Magic the Gathering?
It's bullshit. That's what it is.
Yeah, I was like, I don't want to play there. Plus, somebody already has. So I don't care.
Like,
and the thing about Magic the Gathering is
that makes no sense is that like you have planeswalkers, which are like wizards, right?
Yeah, but they all know spells, but they're not all your traditional wizard.
Right, exactly, because you have like demon, dragon, man, wizard.
Well, you still have people that like fight with conventional weapons, and they also have spells, like Sword of.
So they're like red mages, essentially.
I guess.
Well, Final Fantasy, like red mages use weapons and magic.
The other thing is when you think about some of the cards and magic cards, they're really less magic and more like actions. So.
Yeah, like Spread of Plague.
Yeah, well, that. But I mean, that could be magic. But I mean, just shit like Leech Life, and then the picture is like a fucking vampire biting someone's throat, and it's like, oh man, that's not really a spell. That's more of him doing a thing. So it's like, I guess.
But I feel like this is more like they use the races they have in Magic. I don't know if Magic the Gathering has like legit races though, because you have like a cleric class.
Yeah, they do, because there's like 4 different versions of elves. But just because of all the planes, usually the planes that they go to.
Because the dark elves are in the swamp.
Bring a new fucking.
Wood elves are obviously green cards.
Shit to them.
Yeah.
You should just start putting up disclaimers that says Zach does not know what they are talking about in these things.
That's fair.
I don't know. I just think this is more like a cash grab, and like.
I don't know about cash grab so much.
I feel like they're trying to be like, maybe we can get both nerds to pay for money.
That's what I was. Yeah, I was like, I think they're just trying to broaden their audience into another
Hey,
thing.
You losers like to spend $100 on cards. Why don't you spend $50 on a fucking hardcover book?
$100, that won't get you anywhere.
They do though, and everyone is like all down for it.
I know. I don't even like 5th edition, but that's because I played 3.5, so.
I like 3.5 a lot.
I like 3.5.
It is so easy to just play.
I don't know, just play, but yeah, it's in depth enough that if you want to go deeper, you can.
Yeah, but like, it's so, like, for people, like, I introduced people to D&D using 3.5. I don't use like 4th or 5th edition.
I mean, you did on Zach and Gil.
Yeah, besides those guys, but that's because Jay and John are using it. I usually use 3.5. Or Pathfinder, because I'm that douche.
I've never technically played Pathfinder. I just know of its existence.
Basically, it is Dungeons and Dragons, but without saying Dungeons and Dragons.
I've used crossover things from it.
Yeah. So, like, you basically, like, anyone who's like, I've never played Pathfinder, I'm like, I'm pretty positive if you played a D&D, most recent D&D campaigns, use Pathfinder shit.
But yeah, I don't know.
It's like, what are you gonna do though? Like, it's
also one of those things where you said there were like 1.5 million people.
Yeah.
And it's just like, I don't know. It's a really douchey thing, but it's like, it feels watered down.
Yeah. I think when I picture them playing this D&D campaign, and they're like, all right, now you gotta stop, take your Magic the Gathering cards out, because this is how we do combat.
This is combat now.
It's like...
I lightning bolt him 4 fucking times. He's dead. Oh.
Yeah. Let me tap my earth real quick. I've tapped my land. Like, that's what I picture. Like, they're like, we're about to go into combat with this dragon. He has a water deck.
The other thing is, like, the cards, strengths, and stuff don't really make much sense once you think about it. It's like, oh man, 5 of these eager cadets could take down this fucking dragon. It's just 5 guys with a wooden stick.
Yeah, they have like little pikes and
Yeah.
So, Todd Howard says that Bethesda will never remake games, bring out special edition games for newer consoles such as Rage and Fallout, because they don't want to jump on the same train as Sega and Capcom as re-releasing games in the future.
What?
But Todd Howard says they're not going to re-release any older games.
I've already released Skyrim so many times.
He says that was a once in a lifetime.
Yeah, it's more like 7 times in my lifetime.
Sure.
They said that was a rare occasion, that they are just gonna re-release games for newer consoles.
Sure.
I hope that's true, although if they actually ever did, like remake like a Daggerfall or something, I'd like to play it, but it seems like the new one, if it's the setting everyone thinks, is gonna be Daggerfall anyway, so.
That's what Elder Scrolls 6 is. They're like, Elder Scrolls 6, Daggerfall 2.
No, but
Two birds, one
it won't be
stone.
the same game, but it takes place in the same area, more or less. So it's similar. But the timeline's way different. The game will be way different.
Where does Oblivion stand in the timeline of Fallout? Not Fallout. In Elder Scrolls.
Between 3 and 4?
So,
or
like,
5?
it is different ages, or is it different continents that Elder Scrolls is?
Different provinces on the same continent.
Okay. So this shit could all be happening all at the same time, just in different areas.
No.
Essentially.
Skyrim happens 300-ish years after
Okay.
Oblivion, I believe.
I still think Oblivion is one of my favorite games.
And Skyrim is the most current one.
Right.
And then I'm pretty sure Morrowind happens before Oblivion. I don't remember how long, but if you ever mention anything about the Red Mountain and volcanoes erupting and shit, that's Morrowind. And then Daggerfall is tricky because all the endings are true, because there was a break in time. Yeah.
What?
It's called a dragon break.
Fucking hate. I fucking hate multiple endings.
So all the endings happen, so do with that what you will, and yet none of them happen. So yeah.
So this is a cool thing that Bethesda does, though. They just never let anyone know, like, how much money they give. They give a lot of money to, like, the Evans Children Cancer Foundations and stuff like that. They just never, like, publicly talk about it. I think that was cool shit. Like, what?
No, when you charge people for Skyrim in 7 different ways and give the money to charity, it doesn't make me feel better.
Fuck, dude, why?
A, because most charities are fucking corrupt. That's a fact.
Touche.
And then B, because you took my money on Skyrim on 7 different occasions. No,
You
if
basically
they
fucked,
actually took somebody's money on 7 different fucking iterations of Skyrim, that's their fault.
Halo Infinite developer Jeff Easterling and James Bocci go on record out there that there will be no Battle Royale mode in the upcoming game.
I'm fine with that.
And they also said that Halo Infinite will not be part of the Xbox wherever you go.
What?
I don't know what that is.
I have no idea.
Okay. But, like, so you're good with the no Battle Royale?
I wonder if that's, like, they can't play it on the computer through the Microsoft Store?
I think that's it, yeah.
I don't know if you can do that with Halo 5. I feel like you can't.
Okay. But, like, yeah, no. So you're cool with that?
What?
No Battle Royale in Halo?
Yeah. I don't really even...
Because get ready for this, Eli.
You could do it. It'd be really easy. But the thing is, Halo has always had custom games.
Yeah,
If people want it, they'll fucking make it.
right.
And it'll probably be better than anything the other people could make. Like, the actual fucking, like, developers.
The Battle Royale subgenre of games is already something of a monolith of an industry. But it could get even bigger next year, with an estimate of $20 billion possibly being earned in 2019 for Battle Royales alone. At the moment, the Battle Royale market is being dominated by a handful of games. Fortnite, player-known battlegrounds, divvying up players based between them in spite of its controversial lawsuit attempt. How do you think about this? With Call of Duty claims that Black Ops Blackout mode will be even better than Fortnite when it launches
they
later this
claim
year.
a lot of shit.
Yeah, we'll see about that.
They're doing things the Black Ops way. Have you seen any of those?
The
No.
Black Ops way.
That's a whole thing in their making of their next game is they're doing things the Black Ops way, which means that you're gonna have to buy their season pass before the game comes out, or you just can't get that shit.
And apparently Overwatch is teaming up with Nerf, and the first gun they have is Reaper's Hellfire shotgun.
Yeah.
What? That's fucking cool.
I like Nerf guns, but I don't.
Not even they gave you a cool Torbjorn, like... Metal
Okay,
Arm?
see, if they just released it as like, look at these cool dart guns we have, but they didn't say Nerf, I would be okay with it. But now that it's like, yeah, we're actually just sponsored by Nerf, and therefore putting their guns in the game, now I just am like, oh, stop trying to sell me shit, you fucks.
But what about when Star Wars teamed up with Nerfs and you could get, like, Chewie's crossbow and Han's rifle?
What fucking game was that in?
It wasn't a game. It's just Nerf published, like, when Star Wars The Force Awakens came out, you could get, like, Last Jedi came out, you could get Han Solo's gun in Nerf gun form.
I didn't know that.
But no, this
See, and that
Overwatch...
seems regular for a movie, that they would just put their fucking... You see fucking Star Wars shit in car commercials. It's like, oh, look at this spaceship that's so fast. Our car's just as fast. It's just
So,
like,
you're not
okay.
for them making just a Nerf gun out of Overwatch's
That would be
weapons?
if it wasn't a Nerf gun.
What does it fucking matter that it says Nerf?
Because then they are trying to sell me a fucking product. And I don't need their goddamn advertisements.
They're gonna start putting the Nerf
So
guns in the game.
you would have interest in an Overwatch gun that didn't say Nerf, that was just made by some random like KB Toys or something.
So basically, it's a replica then.
No, if it just said nothing and it was just like, yeah, you infer that that is supposed to be a Nerf gun. And it's like, that's a cool idea.
So
Rather than someone came up to them and was like, we will pay you $100,000 to make a fucking shotgun that is a Nerf shotgun for your character.
So basically, don't put the brand name on the weapon.
But this is just a toy.
What about it?
Like, it's not like Nerf has an exclusive like Nerf gun in the fucking game. It's not like Reaper's guns will now say Nerf on them in the game.
Are you sure? That's how I assumed it.
Just you wait.
That's why I don't like it.
Why? But they're selling the Nerf guns. And they're not putting Nerf shit in Overwatch. If that was the case, we saw a Pop-Tart thing with Overwatch on
okay,
it.
then I misunderstood the
Yeah.
entire fucking thing.
Very fucking confused.
No, I didn't know they were selling Nerf guns. Fine, do whatever the fuck you want,
Yeah,
I guess.
They're selling Overwatch Nerf guns.
Yeah, no, I just don't want advertising in the fucking game. So
I was gonna
I
say,
ask.
because they did like the Pop-Tarts on the box, you could win Overwatch posters. I don't think Lucio's wearing a fucking green apple Pop-Tart shirt.
Please do now.
Christ.
No, that's a skin. He's gonna dress up like a Pop-Tart.
Alrighty, so we have a couple of video game questions. You ready for these? Alex asks,
Why do you hate so much stuff? You douche.
no, he asks,
Oh, he's a better person than me then.
no, it gets better. He asks, I see that you guys don't like The Legend of
Oh,
Zelda.
there it is.
No.
Never mind.
Have you guys never played the SNES games? They have great story and depth. Also, Breath of the Wild is one of the most amazing games, kid. You're fucking dumb.
Did they actually say that?
Fucking got him. It wasn't even me.
I
I'll
was
take
like,
it.
Fuck. He's like, but I guess I want to ask, what games do you like that aren't very popular, apparently,
What?
and why?
Breath of the Wild is massively popular.
Yeah.
But I think he's just calling me out for not liking it.
I mean, that's fair. Did you not like it?
I thought it was okay. I don't think it's like this.
Okay, that's what I thought. I was like, I didn't think you ever like talked bad about it.
No, I think that people just are sucking Zelda's dick too much.
I've just never.
I don't know.
played
The
a
amount
Legend
of
Zelda
creativity
game.
that you can do in that game is pretty.
I'll admit
I
it.
find that interesting. Yeah, I do. I do really do find that interesting. But I can do that in other RPG games.
Meanwhile, I just it's cartoony. That seems really dumb. Because I
You
just
have some-
when
a
you
lot
think
of
about it
weird-
though, it's like I just played Brutal Legend. Extremely cartoony.
Yeah.
But also it's got blood and gore, and I swear, and I don't know.
I don't know.
I
But
think I'd enjoy it. It's just not something I'd buy a fucking console for. That's for sure.
what are you? What games do you like that aren't very popular? That people like that game sucks.
What was the other parts of the question? Though I was gonna go down the list.
That was it. That was basically it. He told me to go
Why
fuck
we
my.
didn't why we didn't like The Legend of Zelda.
No, he's like, what games do you
Kinda
find?
said that.
Yeah. He's
Bitch.
like, why didn't you like The Legend of Zelda? I was like, I don't not like it. I think it's an okay game. I just do not think it's like, everyone's like, it's so amazing.
I'd be open to playing it.
I mean, I would, like, I've played it, and like, I've played enough of, I've played like 4 hours with my cousin in Texas. I'm like, I get the gist of this. I don't want to play this fully.
Anyway, games I play that other people don't like.
RPG Maker MV.
I think people like that a lot. Huh?
Yeah, no, I don't even play it. I just use it.
Yeah,
for-
that was like plus. Yeah, that's even when you play it.
Yeah.
Playing is like a hard term for that. I use it for animation.
Zach's answer is WWE.
That actually was my answer.
So
Any wrestling video game that's not No Mercy.
I like Halo 5,
Yeah, no,
That's-
everyone
that's-
hates Halo 5.
and when I think the multiplayer's never been smoother, and arguably better. But I thought 4's was really good.
I liked Evolve when it was out, and people were...
It's pretty gross.
It is gross, but I thought it was an enjoyable game. Also, I guess for me...
I mean, I like Brutal Legend. A lot of people don't like the RTS part of that.
Yeah, no. I guess I really like the Rayman Rabbids games because I thought they were fun party games, and everyone fucking hated them.
Really?
Yeah, I think a lot of people really did not like them. I thought they were fun. They were on the Wii though. They were enjoyable on the Wii.
Trying to think, there was one other I had on the tip of my tongue. I forgot what the fuck it was.
I like Jak and Daxter 1 more than any other Jak and Daxter game.
I guess you could say the same thing for Ratchet and Clank, because...
People
Do
love
people-
Ratchet and Clank 1.
Really?
Yeah.
Is it just Kian that doesn't like it?
He
that
said it
much?
was better, or he said it was worse than
Jak and Daxter. I don't
Oh.
mind Ratchet and Clank.
But he
1.
still likes it, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I would say, okay, this is gonna be like super shitty. I actually like the Resident Evil action style games of 5 and 6 that everyone really hated. Like everyone's like, it's not a horror game. I'm like, that's fine. Like,
I'm thinking, you don't have to stop talking.
oh, I also don't like Guitar Hero, and everyone really likes Guitar Hero.
Fucking
I thought
douche.
these were games that we liked that people don't
Well, I
like.
just want to be a douche and just see how
Fucking
many people
flipped it on him.
just hates Guitar Hero.
I like Battlefield Hardline a lot. And-
Fuck you.
Is that
yeah.
the one with the police?
Yeah, it's cops and
I
robbers.
know
Battlefield.
a lot of people that like that game.
Okay, when I hit that game, now granted I played it on Xbox, and so the community on consoles is always less than computer.
I was like, a lot of people that I know don't like Hardline.
Well, you know shitty people.
People I know
I
the
can
game.
verify because you know me. So
And me.
by the time I got to the game, the community was pretty dead, but I really enjoyed the matches I played.
Yeah.
It was very gratifying to just taser people.
Alrighty.
So I guess that's mine.
That's been our video game news, guys.
That's the only question?
Yeah.
Made it sound like there were more. Huh?
Yeah.
Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share.
You also
Leave a
got
comment
owned
down
in that
below.
question.
Yeah.
And don't forget to, so if you want to
The
support
rest
us,
of the ones were just hating on Key. He's like, nah, I'm just gonna stop
if you
here.
want to support us, like us, support us on Patreon, and you know, maybe we
Or just
could-
leave questions.
yeah, leave
I'll
questions.
take that as support.
Yeah, support us or Patreon. because I think they deserve it.
Patreon questions.
Yes.
We can only ask
an
questions
exclusive Patreon
exclusively.
podcast that answers all
Put
your
a
questions.
Toll gate on
Whatever kind of questions you want, like relationship advice, like whatever questions you want. We may not know it, but we'll definitely answer it. Someone's like,
Any of those are going straight to Kian.
how do you make perfect spaghetti, and how does that work?
I can answer that for
Google.
you, actually.
Thanks, guys. Have a good night.